Hi, this is Ryan. I am the creator of Rowrunner. This video is going to step through importing a batch of photos into Rowrunner so that they become part of our inventory. The page I'm looking at is my Manage Inventory page. I went ahead and loaded a few things in just so that they would be there. This is basically what we expect our new things to look like after they are processed in. In the settings page, I had previously created this detail layout. This includes the business name, the size, and the style for each item. And as you can see, all of these small thumbnails have that layout in the corner. The little numeral here indicates that I have duplicates of those two items. So we'll see what that looks like as well. I go to the Add New Inventory page. I come over here and I'm just going to point out a couple things on this directory of photos. The first is what I usually do is I just go ahead and take photos of sizes as I'm going. I want the sizes to be big block letters because when the card is too far away from the light, I want it to still stand out. I want it to be big enough that I can read it when the image is small. And Rowrunner works really well for adding those photos in and then removing them as soon as I'm done with them. So the second thing was just a note on the proportions of these images. What I always try to do is maximize the vertical space because this currently won't be cropped away, and what will be cropped away are the sides. So the backdrop is pretty narrow. It doesn't even cover the full photo width, but it's plenty wide enough for where it's going to end up. So I'm going to take this directory and drag them all in. There have been a couple questions on drag and drop. I know for sure that the Mac Photos app does not support drag and drop. So if you have your photos in that app, you would want to get at them from Finder, from your desktop, something, in order for the drag and drop to actually work. Moving on. So I have everything loaded in, and what I'm looking at is all my photos and a save button that is gray and basically nothing else. So in this interface, I can click to select, and as I select, I get a handful of options that are mostly collapsed. We'll see what those do. I can select multiple things. So if I click one and then press the Control key, or on Mac, the Command key, I can select whichever ones that I pick. If I instead click one and hold the Shift key and then click, then the entire range is selected. So that's how we do these in larger sets than just one at a time. So first are the leggings, and go from there down to here. Hold Shift and click, and all the leggings are selected. So come expand leggings, and it may be too small to see, but the word leggings just appeared on each of those photos. Now I'll go back from the beginning of the OS to the end, hold Shift and click to select all those, click OS, and then repeat, click at the beginning of the TC, hold Shift and click, mark them as TC. Now I can click my size card, hold Control, click my other size card, and over here on the menu I have this discard selected. Any photo that I don't want, I click that button and they're gone. So we come down here, and I believe we have from here to here all Irmas. So I find Irma, everything is selected there. One extra small, one medium, one XL, one 3X. And then I'm going to hold Control, click, click, click. Have all the size cards selected and remove them. What's left is from here to here to the end, Amelia. One medium, and then here, select these two XLs, and discard. Now, everything is savable. This button just turned black. So if I come back and I undo one of those, the size goes away, the save button is gray, I can't click it. I reset it, now the save button turns black, everything is savable. So there are a couple more things that you can do. Let's say that you loaded your image from your camera and everything is facing the wrong way. This little portrait button down here should be able to fix that. So if your photos are not the right way automatically, give that a try. And if not, we can always add support for different kinds of cameras as we go. So the other thing that we can do is to adjust the close-up portion of this picture. So anywhere I move this little white box, I can make that move. I can also move the large vertical box. I can actually move it as far as I want, completely off the page. Try to center it. So there's not a whole lot of adjustment that you can do, but you can do that. Center a portion of the pattern, a butterfly. Try to minimize wrinkles. A lot of the shirts, when we start in the center, tend to be the Ripley portion. So usually try to move that to where you get a flatter look. Same for the dresses. So that looks good. And that's all I'm going to do here. Notice I do have a couple of duplicates. One set of OS, two sets of OS leggings. And we will deal with those on the next screen. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And as I'm saving, all of these images are now processed in your browser and they're being uploaded all at once. Generally not a good idea to do too many at once. About 100 images at a time seems to work. I wouldn't try 500 at a time. So save complete. Go now, and we see instead of our original 20 something, I have 52 items. It says matching items. I can choose to drill into this only my leggings. I have 34. Only my OS. Only BTCs, or instead I could go and look at only dresses, only the Irmas. So you can kind of make the set that you're looking at smaller so you can find things easier. So to deal with the duplicates, so over here I have some actions that I can take, and it's gray at the moment, mark duplicates. That is not clickable until you have 2 items selected. So you can use your shift or your control to click 2 items, and then mark duplicates will merge them together and just show you the image one time. Now the other thing that does is it will only upload 1 copy at a time to a sale. So I did a control click there. Didn't want to select the one in between. So click, control click, mark duplicates. I think that was all the duplicates. Oh, this is, yeah, this is one too. All right. So that's it. Inventory's loaded. At this point, we could choose to label the leggings as solids or prints. I have no solids, but we could go ahead and apply this tag, print. Now, when I click print, all of a sudden only leggings are visible. In this view, I'm looking at the print tag and there's nothing in it. Only leggings can go into the print view, and so I would go through and select all my prints. In this case, that's all of them. But if you had a mix of solids, you would want to carefully only select the print ones and then say add selected. The label print shows up at the bottom there, and that will help auto-populate albums in a multi where the album names contain the word print or solid. This will help put the items in the right place. So I'm still looking at the print tag. Now I have 30 items added to the print tag, and exit out of the print tag. Now I'm looking at all my items again, and that is it. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching.